Hello, everybody. So I'm going to start one session, one series that is called cryptography, and it is widely used in our field. If you're working as a cybersecurity engineer, network security engineer, even network engineer, cloud security engineers, maybe will do switch your job in security architect. So cryptography play a vital role in security, especially if you want to move your career in cybersecurity. Want to understand the concept like side-to-side VPN, how our data exchange securely between two sides, two peers. At that times, cryptography play vital roles. So we'll see one by one. So this session is just for hatching. So what is hatching in cryptography, guys? So hatching is the process, okay, for converting a given data into a unreadable format, and it is one-way functions. Okay. So let me take the pen. So hatching is a process of converting a given data into a unreadable format, and it is one-way communications. So basically, guys, what is the purpose of hashing? Why use hashing? Okay. So the main purpose of hashing is to verify the integrity of a piece of data. So for example, this is our sender and this is receivers. For example, we have sender is sending one code, for example, XYZ to the receiver. Okay. So when this code received to the receivers, how we can recognize like whatever the code, whatever data is sent by sender is the genuine data. There is no any modification in the middle. So there is no any changes in the middle of that data. So to identify the integrity of the data, we use hatching, guys. Okay. So hatching is the process at the part of cryptography of converting given data into unreadable format. And the main purpose of using hashing to provide the integrity of the data. So whatever sender or receiver sending data to each other, it provide integrity like there is no any modification in the data. If modification in the data, it will be not received by the receiver. So for example, we are sending XYZ and after calculating hashing on receiver sides, getting data is modified. Then receiver can understand, okay, this is not the genuine data. Something happened in the middle. So for such types of things, IC play vital roles. Okay. Let's understand with the help of example. For example, this is the sender, a sender sending one code XYZ, and it's using it's hashing function SHA-1. Okay, consider SHA-1. SHA-1 means SHA, we can say, okay? And it's create one hash value, guys, dollar, sorry, this is the hash value we can consider. Okay, so this is the sender side. So this is the actual data, software code XYZ, and it's using hash function SHA-1 and it's create one hash function. This is the hash function, guys. Okay, when receiver received it, so receiver is going to receive two things. First one is hash, whatever we have created, this one, and it is going to receive the data that is software code, whatever we have sent by the sender, that is XYZ. Okay. So receiver is going to use its own hash functions because while communicating, while setting the process between server, we can say like sender and receivers, both was agree with one of the I key, we can say like SA parameters. We can say like hashing parameters like, okay, I am using SHA-1, please use SHA-1. Okay, so sender is also using hashing parameter SHA-1 and receiver is also using SHA-1. Okay. So whatever hash received, whatever software code receives, it is going to use its own hash, that is SHA-1, and it will create the hash functions, hash value. So hash value is here same, whatever for the sender side. So hash is matching, means there is no any change, there is no any modification in the middle of the data. So data is correct. Okay. So hash is matching. So now receiver will understand, okay, this is the actual data and now I received it. So there is no any modification in the middle. There is no any change in the middle. So for this purpose, we use hashings. So I hope you understand what is hash and why you use in the cryptography or maybe in any mostly also used in the side-to-side VPN while building like in between multiple vendor or same vendor like Palo Alto to checkpoint, checkpoint to checkpoint, Palo Alto, Palo Alto, okay, or maybe FortiGate. So that's it about this session, guys. This session was very short, and I'm going to cover all parameters one by one. So this session is only about the hatchings. If you like it, please share, subscribe as much as possible. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's meet on the next session.